Opa! Welcome back to the channel with your Greek god Dionysus. We got another good one for you tonight. I'm trying different bourbons with an assortment of fruit. Let's get to it. So on the left-hand side here, we got a foolproof, the 1792 foolproof. And next in line, we have the winner of the last video with the chocolates, the Heaven Hill that tasted fantastic with everything. The Heaven Hill bottled and bond, slowly becoming one of my favorite bourbons. And then a regular low proof Elijah Craig small batch. I think it's probably one of the best small batch low proof sippers you could get out there, especially for the money. So let's get started. All right. I've got pear, apple, banana, strawberry, and dark, cherry. So we're gonna try a fruit and then sip on a bourbon and see what happens. Let's see if the notes come in clearer, if notes change, all that good stuff. So we will start with let's start with cherry. That's why not. So cherry. I almost feel like that toned the proof down on that one. It was I didn't, and I'm getting the caramel flavors at the end there, but the proof doesn't hit as hard after a cherry. That was interesting. Let's try it now with the Heaven Hill bottled and bond. Man, this stuff is so good. It literally tastes good by itself, and so far, great with the cherry, great with all the chocolates from last video. Um, just delicious, man. Heaven Hill, they did something great there. Let's go with Elijah Craig now. Very good. So I don't know if it's just me, but with all three of them, the cherry brings out a lot of caramel, which I don't get it. And it's instead of immediate on the tongue, it's more on the back end where you get the caramel. I don't want to say burnt sugar, but like the toasted sugar on the back end. It's very interesting. So far, all three great with the cherry. And I'm doing this, guys, because I've heard of of a lot of bottle shares, and if you guys out there have wives like mine who, if we ever host something like that, she's going to want to spread for all the men and women who come out and bottle share and sample. And these are just ideas of snacks you could have for a bottle share event, or just any kind of get together where you're cracking out some bourbon. Um, so that's kind of why I'm going this route, and plus to be different. Cherries, great, tasted amazing. It paired well with all three bourbons. I like how it toned down the foolproof on the 1792, because that could, sometimes that could hit pretty hard. But again, and I'm not sure the next time I do this with cherries, it's probably not going to be caramel, but I'm getting caramel, almost toasted sugar notes off that. let's switch gears and let's switch up to bananas. So, I'm not a fan of bananas. Wow. That did something. That banana Foster is exact like, man, that was good. Wow. Yeah, that was. Whew. If you like banana Foster, just eat a banana and sip on bourbon. That's what it is. It's very good. Interesting. I don't get the banana Foster with this one. Um, Getting more vanilla. Still pleasant. Nothing crazy. Um, Man, Heaven Hill. You were going strong until the banana. I mean, it's good, but it's nothing special. Um, Interesting. Let's try the Elijah Craig. Like the 1792, I got the banana Foster, sweet, vanilla, caramel. I mean, that just brings out everything in Elijah Craig. It just, wow, that was surprisingly good. And I need a pause after this one and get a glass of water because I'm not sure if it's the 1792 is carrying through. So I'm gonna pause it because with the Elijah Craig, I got some. It just enhanced all the flavors I normally get with the Elijah Craig small batch. So I'm gonna pause, get a glass of water, and come back. Okay, see you shortly. Welcome back. Got me some water. I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do the banana again. I'm gonna start with Heaven Hill, the foolproof. Um, I'll do the foolproof again. Why not? Let's do it. Yeah, just like before. Tones down the heat. Very banana Foster. I almost like, I don't want to say banana bread, but think of like bread pudding, but banana flavored bread pudding. That was good. That's great. That's great. We're gonna jump in. Hopefully, cleansing the palate will help with the Heaven Hill because it's been on a roll. A little better. A little better. Still, gosh, is it oakiness that comes through? I think it kills all the sweetness that I normally get from Heaven Hill, and I'm just getting the banana flavor from the banana, and then just oakiness, charred oak, which I'm okay with. But last video with the Heaven Hill, the chocolates and It enhanced it times like 10. It was wonderful. So definitely better after some water, but still not my favorite. This so far, banana and this 1792, fantastic. Let's go in with Elijah Craig. All right, let's do this Elijah Craig. Sorry about that. Same. It just enhances everything. I mean, obviously, I have the banana taste still there, but everything's just a little bit more enhanced with the banana. So delicious. And again, have I told y'all what a great deal this Elijah Craig is? Great sipper for under $30. All right, we're gonna go to the apple. Top my, give myself a little bit more. Also, I want to thank everyone. I'm at 54, I think. I'm above 50 subscribers. So I am working with my family and team and just going to figure out how we're going to go live soon. So stay tuned for that. All right, let's go. I think I said apple. Here we go, apple. That's good. That's really good. That again, it's it's taming the foolproof, but allowing the sweetness of this of the apple, along with the vanilla and caramel that I get from 1792. Anyways, it's enhancing that. It's toning down the heat. That's a real pleasant pairing there. That's really good. All right, let's try the Heaven Hill. Mm. Started off great, finished. Wow, that started off wonderful. I was about to be like, "Oh, there you are, back the Heaven Hill, back to its glory." But started off great, a little bitter at the end. That was strange. I was not expecting that. Um, start off real strong. Got the apple, got the sweetness, and then as I swallowed everything, the residual, from the apple, it just got kind of bitter. That's crazy. Um, Not the greatest, but I mean, it's not awful. I'm not here gagging. It wasn't awful. I'm just trying to just give you live like my reaction to how it is. It was wonderful, and then it just kind of went a little bitter. It's gone now. It's real short lived, but that's interesting. Um, would I not serve apple? No, but definitely not the best. Again, it was wonderful at first. I mean, I got almost like a caramel apple, caramel apple, right, just right at the beginning, and then it quickly, just went to like oaky, maybe a little bitter. A lot of bitter, but bitterness. but it was great at first. So let's try the Elijah Craig. Great. Yeah. Nothing special, but not bad at all. Great enhancing of the flavors. Got that apple. Again, same thing with the Heaven Hill, kind of caramel apple-ish. um, Almost marshmallow mix in there too. It was very weird in a good way, but doesn't last long. It's still pleasant. So apple's great. We're gonna move on to pears next, and I probably could do a whole episode video on apples. I mean, this is just a regular red apple. I mean, we have Granny Smith, we have Fiji, Honeycrisp, and there's so many different apples. I'm not getting into that, but just an assortment of apples. I don't think you can go wrong. Cherries, bananas, apples. So far, perfect for a bottle share or just sipping on some bourbon and having some fruit. Let's go to the pears. I love me a pear. Mm. So, like last week or last video, how Heaven Hill took the cake. This 1792 foolproof, man, it goes with everything. Everything tames down the heat, enhances the flavors, and just adds to it. It's crazy how good that is. Let's go Heaven Hill. Man, my son picked this pear out. He did a great job. It's so juicy. Shout out Jaden. Man, I am so disappointed in Heaven Hill. It was killer last video, and it's just fallen so short this video. Not a fan. That was probably the worst one of all of them. Gosh, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna try that again. That was, I don't know how to explain that. Like how to describe it. It just came to me. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Okay, so have you ever had something sweet and then you get, I don't know, try some, maybe how I'm gonna put this in words, I don't know. So obviously Heaven Hill has some vanilla caramel sweetness to it, but when you have something sweet, you don't get those sweet notes. You get a lot of it just falls short. That's exactly what I'm getting with this Heaven Hill. Elijah Craig and the foolproof here, everything almost enhances it. Whereas the 1792, you lose it on certain fruits, and you only get the non-sweet notes in this. That's exactly what I'm getting. If you, what's a good example? I can't think of it right now, but you have something sweet, and then you go get something. You try you drink a soda or something that's gum. Gum. If you chewing gum and it's sweet, and then you know your mouth gets used to it, and the sweetness goes away, or you take your gum out or something, or a candy or something, and you eat take a bite of pie or something. You pull your gum out, you take some pie. Eastern pie, then you put the gum back in, it's not quite as sweet and flavorful as it was before. That's what I'm getting with this Heaven Hill. Is it's almost like the sweet notes of the Heaven Hill disappears, and you're getting just the bitter, the I guess tannins. You get the oakiness, the smokiness, which is not necessarily bad, but when you're used to it being sweet, it's kind of just flat. Whereas the 1790, the full proof here in the Elijah Craig, I feel like for the majority, it's enhanced the sweetness and the flavors. And again, it wasn't like that for every single one, but with the apple and the pear for sure, I can't remember with the banana, but with the apple and pear for sure, it's kind of like it just falls flat. So that's the only way I can explain it, guys. I'm sorry. Let's try Elijah Craig. We're gonna redo that one. Some water, not a pear. Again, enhances it. I get the caramel, the vanilla, very prominent. The pear, and with all of these, the whatever fruit I was eating, it's like a hint of it in the background, right? So I get with the banana, I get the hint of banana with with caramel and with vanilla, pear, apple, everything the same thing, cherry. I find it enhances the flavors with a hint of whatever you're eating. So with the full proof and the Elijah Craig, this one's a mystery. I need to do some research and see why that would be that way. Is it the age? Is it the 100 proof? Yeah, who knows? But we're gonna get going. We're gonna continue this. I'm gonna go to the strawberries and we'll call it a night. All right. Ooh, 1792. Let's go. Strawberry shortcake all day. That was insane. Ooh, that was good. Two. Yeah, we're good. I'm gonna do that one more time. Mm. Wow, that's delicious. Strawberry shortcake. That was good. Wow. Oh, that's pleasant. Tones it down. I get still get almost graham cracker, but again, the sweetness toned down, and I'm getting a lot of the oak smoke. Um, it's not really enhancing the sweet notes in the Heaven Hill, which is a little disappointing, especially how high I was on it. Last video with the chocolates, because with the chocolates, it was fantastic. With the fruits, not so much. Oh, and by the way, on its own, just uh, everyday sipper, fantastic. So not hating on Heaven Hill by any stretch of the imagination, but with the fruit, falling a little short for me. Mm. So just like the 1792, wonderful, enhances the flavor of Elijah Craig. Not saying strawberry shortcake like that, but definitely enhances what's already there. That might be from the low proof. I don't know. It's not giving me a new flavor, whereas the 1792, it was boom in your like it. It was like a strawberry shortcake. It was fantastic. Um, Wonderful here. Enhance what was there. It did take 94 proof, not much of a bite already, um, and it toned it down to some more with the strawberry. So if you're one that likes a little bit of kick, I wouldn't recommend strawberries. So that was it for tonight. I think the clear winner was 1792. It was fantastic with all the fruit. Um, Heaven Hill, still an amazing bottle of bourbon. Um, Paired well with, I would say, paired well with the fruit. It just fell a little flat, and you got a lot of the more like so any sweet note that Heaven Hill has kind of faded away with the fruit, and it really enhanced the smoky and oakiness of it. If you're into that, perfect. I don't necessarily hate it, but it's not my favorite. Elijah Craig, nothing special, paired well with everything. Uh, Enhanced the notes, the flavors, but didn't really do much anything exciting. But it was there, and it did fantastic. So not bad, right? So before I end, I do want to apologize for I haven't put any content out for a while. I've been extremely busy. I want to thank you guys again, 54 subscribers. Hopefully, by the end of this video, by the end of you watching this video, there's a couple more. So I still am going to do a savory bourbon pairing. I'm still thinking about how I'm going to do this bourbon giveaway now that we've hit 50 subscribers, as well as going live. I'm going to work. I mean, I want to bring you guys something good, something entertaining. So we're going to come up with something live. I might have one of my buddies come and us drink together, because who wants to drink alone? But thank you for watching. Stay tuned. I'm going to put out some more content. Thank you guys again. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, watch the videos. Try not to skip the ads. All that helps me. So I appreciate it, and God bless.